Hey, what's up, guys? It's GP here, and I'm doing it. I'm finally biting the bullet. Minecraft Let's Play. As you noticed, I was thinking of turning on hardcore mode, but I mean, there's a lot of I've had a lot of great Minecraft worlds where a little mistake has killed me, so no thanks on losing an entire world for that. Yeah, let's just play. I want to keep this world, so let's just keep playing this and see how far it goes. Now, I'm sure you notice this very strong cut here, and I'm sure you're asking, why? Well, I'm not a tech whiz, so my settings weren't ideal for recording, but here I can show you why I decided to do this. This is the footage of the world generating. I know it looks amazing. It has to be some of the smoothest footage I've ever taken. Notice how I'm breaking leaves, and you hear that. But notice how you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to remove the footage that's more like this. I recorded a couple hours worth of Let's Play footage. Granted, a lot of it is just exploring the same areas or cutting down trees. So stuff like that, like this, where yes, I'm mining something, but hey, I'm crafting sticks. Stuff like that is going to end up being removed. Oh, look there, I got cobblestone. Isn't that great? Stuff like that is going to be removed, obviously. If it's something important and that happens to the footage for whatever reason, I'm going to do my best to show a little bit of the still imagery that comes with it and explain what's going on. I've already edited together the second episode, so there's a little bit of that in it, sadly. I don't know what happened because a lot of the time that the footage is still, my gameplay was perfectly fine. But this is just a warning. These first few episodes may be a little scuffed and fucked up looking. But I'm just doing my best here, you know. I'm doing my best to make the best product. I had no idea that it was going to be this laggy, some of the footage. Especially because most of my game footage looks clear like this. If you have tips, let me know. Yeah. But you know, it's for a long time I've really wanted to do a Minecraft Let's Play. I have played Minecraft on YouTube in I think 2016 on Pocket Edition. I would play Hunger Games and then, well, you know, just record it and upload it. The sad part is a lot of that footage got deleted and I have it archived nowhere. So yeah, I mean, I decided I'm gonna come back to YouTube. I have a passion for YouTube. I think it's a great way for me to learn what I'm doing, you know, because I want to be a filmmaker. Yeah, so I'll use that. By the way, shout out Mojang for the copper armor. I know people were fucking complaining about this in and out, but especially when it gets laggy the way this game got laggy, which shouldn't happen, I know, but you're gonna see something in a bit where I'm like, thank fucking God I had that armor, otherwise this also would have been way harder. Yeah, but that's the gist of it. Voila. So I also created the copper pickaxe because I googled it. I had to Google if a copper or stone pickaxe is better, and apparently the copper ones last a little longer. And if you were wondering why I have those subtitles on, this is why. Could hear it, dig into a cave, don't have to look around like a schizo when I can't tell where it's supposed to go. And, oh fucking hell. Oh my god. This is why I was saying that with the armor, by the way. I would have been, like, killed in one shot. 2 shots isn't much better, but, you know, I mean, makes it a little more bearable. But this guy is fucking horrifying. Oh my god. Leave me alone, bro. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, that's great. Thank you. Thank you. Just come in. Kill me immediately. That's great. Oh my god, what is that fucking damage, bro? That speed. Yeah, let me just sleep and fix the night. But, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. He's killing me with lag now instead. Jesus Christ. This is why I didn't do a hardcore world, by the way. Because I tried a couple times. Either something like this would happen. One time, I was in the deep dark. Oh, opala. One time I was in the deep dark and the warden got me. Yeah, I mean, it's bonk. Fucking finally, holy hell. It's just not as fun for me personally when I die and then the whole world is gone. It's like, what's the point of that? Will I do hardcore challenges if I end up continuing playing Minecraft? Probably, yeah. But it's, just not what I want to do for my forever world. I don't want to be one of those tubers that it does, you know, fucking 5 million hours in the game just to boom, everything gone because a little baby zombie came and I couldn't get away fast enough, or because I was flying with the elytra and accidentally boom kaboomed into like a wall or something. That's just like not really what I want personally, you know. So I was gonna go down there, but I decided I'm gonna look down here instead. When I'm caving, I like to go, and I like to. My system is in here. You see, there's 2 ways to go. I go the other way first, yeah, but that way, besides the materials, I have to go back and grab right now. I just want to light this up quick. That way is cleared out, right? There's nothing there. So, that means, God, after this, I can keep going further down, because then I'm not going to get lost and get sidetracked. Yeah, I mean, sorry if this is cut a little weird. This is my first Let's Play. Hopefully, well, I was going to say hopefully not the last, but I mean, I guess it depends on how I play this. I'm not sure how to cut these videos together, so I don't really want to do the hyper cut where it's like boom, 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 boom. I'll only show the end of me mining every block. But, I mean, if that's what you guys want, let me know. I'm very inspired to do this by Luke the Notable style, where he just does the things and then talks over it. I think that's a cool style, and gonna be what I end up going for, more or less. There will probably be, changes to my style as time goes on. I haven't edited videos properly that weren't like little TikToks in years. So maybe once I get used to it, I'll be more open, oh God, to doing bigger projects. But for now, I think these zombies are distracting me. I think this is the way I'm gonna go. But let me know. Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. Can you please fuck off? Okay. And, yeah. I mean, first mining trips tend to be rough, I guess. Here's how I remember. Yeah, so the way I usually go about playing Minecraft when I make a new survival world, which isn't that often, but lately I've just wanted to do something, and I've made a couple worlds. Is I tend to go mining first. Okay, here's the same cave. I'll just build a little staircase up in here too. I tend to go mining first, and then after I'm done mining and have a good bit of materials like armor and so like this, that's when I tend to look for a place to stay. And a lot of people have, oh god, complained about the bundles, but they've also been made my gameplay way fucking easier. Like, it's night and day. Okay, there's the first creeper of the run. That's good. The first creeper not exploding is a good omen, I think. So iron up there. Yeah, I'll go get that. But yeah, I mean, that's what I like to do, and that's probably what's gonna happen these first few episodes. I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna build yet. Obviously, I just opened the world. But yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of materials so that I can just focus on building something nice. And then I can go get even better materials, and then start going to the nether and the end eventually. I'm honestly not sure how I want to face the bosses of this challenge either. Well, challenge. Let's play, to be honest. Because people are always like, yeah, once you kill the Ender Dragon, you got no more motivation. But it's like, that's stupid. I was playing on a server recently, which I'm gonna make a video about as well. Me and my friends in my Discord server, link in description, are hosting a Minecraft server that anybody can play on. It's open. It's just survival, SCP, I guess. So, and there's our first lapis, sorry. And anybody can play on it, really. I mean, for now, well, not for now, just now, because we don't have anybody else. It's me and my friends that I know either online or in real life, right? So, but it's free to play. Maybe I'll make a video in it. We already have a seed picked out. Yeah, we're gonna see where this goes. But holy fucking shit, I hate skeletons, bro. Oh my god, they're actually on Java, bro. These guys are horrible, bro. I hate them. Oh, thank God. But yeah, I mean, I just love this game. It's my favorite game in the world, so I wanted to do this. By the way, what you just saw, raw ore blocks. Listen, I had to explain this to a friend recently, but this is the method. I swear to God, this is the method. The method is getting these raw ore blocks, and then once you get over one stack of them, crafting it into blocks, because then you can hold 9 times more of that item in the same inventory slot. And that's also a big reason why I go mining first. Theoretically, I can have 9 stacks of iron. Well, 10, I guess, in 2 inventory slots before I even start building a house. And it's like, that's sick. Usually I would obviously make iron armor here, but yeah, I just decided to go copper, and it's doing a well enough job as long as I don't fuck it up and fumble a fight entirely or accidentally go into a deep dark and fight the warden. But yeah, so okay, I want to talk about the copper tools actually, because I think they're great. The tools don't really much care for, because it doesn't take that much iron to get tools, and iron, at least in my personal experience, has gotten rarer if you're not looking at the specific places where it's supposed to be. If you're just going through caves and stuff, I've had the feeling it's a little rarer than it used to be, which is fine, especially since now you can do copper armor. But because of that, it's just like, Yeah, I'll start a run with iron tools, copper armor. It's not like the copper armor is that much worse. I think it's a really good early game tool, and I understand why they didn't add it at first and then backtrack. But God again. But it's despite what many people think. Oh Jesus. I think it was the right way to go. Personally, I think more armor sets, even if they're. Oh Jesus Christ, the spawner. Oh my God, I hope it isn't a skeleton spawner. That's would be very annoying. I just hope that. Oh Jesus fucking hell! Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I just hope that it isn't a skeleton spawner up there. But I think a different armor for different purposes, or yeah, I think you can just add armor to the game that isn't as good as this diamond, man. I'm a nether right now. Who cares? Like, people are always talking about adding an end specific armor now if they do an end update, or adding like a warden skulk armor set if they do the skulk dimension. And it's like, I think that makes sense. I feel like a good way to go personally is armor with different purposes. So it's like netherite is from the nether, so what does it do? It doesn't burn in lava. That's great. I think the other sets, let's say if they do a skulk set, you can just run around the skulk sensors and they don't make any sound. But how do you get them? You have to kill the warden, open the portal, and go to the skulk dimension to get it. So it's like, I feel like if you're a player who would really end up using a set of armor like that for whatever reason, then it would be worth it to you. Oh God, I want to go in here and close this off just in case it's skeletons. Oh, I can't tell what it is from here, but bonk. Okay, I want to go and heal a bit, so I'm gonna mine these resources over here before I go in there, just in case if it's a skeleton spawner and one spawns. Even though it should be fine with the light, but better safe than sorry. So what was I saying? Yeah, I think if you're gonna do something like that, where you would want to walk around skulk sensors sound free, then it's fair to have it be that hard to get, especially if, like, quality-wise, it's the same as netherite. Yeah, killing the warden is hard, obviously, but it's not like there aren't ways to do it, And people have done it before, different ways. I've seen people use the Turtle Master potions, I've seen the Iron Golems, I've seen the Mace. I've seen people wait for it to spawn and block it in, which obviously Mojang won't want to get you to the dimension, but people are going to do that, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be cool. Maybe have, like, a very, very rare percent rate of that spawning in the ancient city, the same way that you can get, like, netherite ingots and ancient debris in the bastions. But that's for them to figure out. I trust them. I think Minecraft, all the base stuff feels very Minecraft, and I trust them to do that. I think, low-key, I think Skulk Dimension will eventually happen. I don't think it's going to be the next big update. I think we're going to get an end update before that, which I also want. I mean, this dimension's already here. Don't just leave it hanging. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of shitty. But I think all these, like, when I say I trust them to make these dimensions quote-unquote correctly. Wait, let me look in here. Okay, it was a skeleton spawner, thank God. And I got it blocked off. Yeah, okay, what's in here? Alright, that's a good chest, I'll take that. Yeah. This is what I mean, by the way. Look at all this, like, random shit that I want to take with me that I can just bundle up. Yeah, obviously they're not as good as shulkers, but I like to think they're meant for this, So I use them often. Before I get shulker boxes anyway. But, oh god. But, hold on, wait. Let me get this guy. Ouch. Fuck. Okay. I think that the better end updates are, like, way too dramatic on what they do to the end. Oh, and here's just a way out. Okay, nothing. But, yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave this spawner here. I marked its coordinates in case I need a skeleton spawner farm. I guess I'll see wherever I end up settling. And if it's nearby, I'll turn it into something. Or if I really need bones for whatever reason. Otherwise, yeah, I just know where it is, and that's great, I guess. But, yeah, hold on, wait, let me go up here. Hopefully that zombie doesn't jump me. Oh, he's up here. Oh, it's the same, it's the same guy earlier with my ouch cobblestone. I bet you didn't even notice that nice cut there because my footage lagged. I bet you didn't even notice. But yeah, I think these better end updates are like crazy, you know? Like, you're being so dramatic, changing literally the entire biome. Because, like, the Nether, when the Nether got this update, it got all these trees, it got the basalts, not only one but two different, like, tree biomes, and they're, like, dense. Okay, here's where we were. Let's keep going this way, though. I feel like that works because the Nether was already, like, relatively densely populated. What you had? You had piglins, well, not piglins, zombie pigmen, wither skeletons, blazes, ghasts. Like, it was already populated enough. Endermen, I believe, also spawn there, and sometimes normal skeletons, but, it's like, it made sense because there's already these mobs there, and then they added variants by putting in normal piglins, and then also still keeping zombie piglins, and then having zonglins, which they hunt. Just that little thing. The Nether is like its own ecosystem, and I think that's good. But I think the end really needs to keep that barren feel. You know, it's like, I mean, the whole point of the Ender Dragon battle is that it's on an empty island in the middle of, like, space or whatever. And the dragon is just there. But he's holding the... Maybe this isn't what they intend anymore, but I think it is. Lore-wise, he's holding the Enderman captive. And I think that makes sense. It's like some big area where the Ender Dragon thrives. Oh, God. The Ender Dragon thrives because it's empty and barren, and he could fly around everywhere he wants, theoretically. He doesn't in-game, I know, but, like, theoretically, you know? And it's like, I think one big fix is you have to update the dragon fight. Because, let's be honest, the dragon is kind of a pussy compared to the, like, shit like the Warden and the Wither now. Oh, huh. Wonderful nothing corner. That's great. So, I think back in the day when they added the Wither and he was like this super secret boss, that was fine. That the dragon wasn't as powerful because you have to go out of your way to get the skulls, which is relatively hard for like a casual player, and you have to craft him, and he gives you something properly useful like the beacon. I mean, I think the egg is cool, and is a cool display piece, even if it doesn't do anything like hatch. But, you know, the beacon is actually useful, so I think that's fine. Okay, hold on, I gotta get this iron. And let this be a lesson to you. Here at Parish Productions, we go the full way. Even if I gotta build a little bridge out just to get 2 pieces of iron, it's worth it to us. Just saying. But, yeah, I mean, I think the dragon should be buffed a little. And it's like, I saw some statistic, only like, I think on Bedrock, only like 10% of players actually go to the end. And, at least in 10% of worlds anyway. And, Yeah, I just think if that's the case, it's okay if the dragon is a little harder to fight. I think that's fine. Who really is complaining about the Ender Dragon fight being the hardest in the game? Nobody, you know, and I think that that's also fine. I don't think I don't think you should buff the dragon to be as strong as the warden. But even now, its UI is a little freaky, I think. Updating it, maybe giving the pillars a bit of a cooler design, having you spawn in like a little, oh god, a little dungeon room or something like that would just be cool. You know, it's not that's one of those things like it's not necessary, but it would be cool. Unlike other people, I don't believe we need like a baby dragon from the egg. Oh god. Yeah, it would be cool, sure, but it's like I'd rather the dragon itself, the fight, just be fixed than all that. Oh shit! Sorry, I'm getting PTSD already from that fucking baby zombie cry. Yeah, that's what I think. Sorry if this feels like rambling. I just am not really. I just feel like, you know, I've been thinking a lot about doing a podcast as well, but I don't really have anybody where it's like we're different enough people while still sharing similar enough interests to sit down and do something like that with, you know. So a lot of this is probably going to end up being similar to that. For now, at least at the start, I'm going to try to just be talking in the game. And about my personal life, I guess. Bonk, copper all mine. But if you want me to branch out, I happily will. It's just, I'm not really sure how I'm going about all this yet. I'm sure a lot of you can tell. But, I mean, yeah, that's how it is sometimes, I guess. That's how it be. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Let me get this guy. I gotta make sure I get this right. Okay, one more. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess only time will tell. I'm also debating if I want this to become a multiplayer world or if I want it to stay solo. I'm also not sure. At least at the start, it's going to be solo. Maybe I'll let other people in. It depends what I want to do, I guess. And that's the thing. I also don't know how this video is going to do, you know. Maybe it'll go fucking viral. Probably not, because I said fucking like 10 times in it already. And I'm not going to censor it, because I am not getting revenue anyway, so who cares? Yo. Maybe it'll go viral and I'll become a YouTuber. And then do music additionally. The way that I originally was doing when I was like, 13. Oh god, now in half a year I'm gonna be 23. That's crazy. I've been on the internet doing stuff like this. Not as dense as other people, but for 10 years now. It's really crazy. And I'm going back to all my interests. I remember I used to make Bionicle videos because I like Lego. I still like Lego and build Lego sometimes. But Bionicle was... Oh, let me just kill this guy. Bionicle is always my favorite. Jesus Christ. Come on. I don't want to get baited by you, Bonk. No pro. Awesome. Bionicle is always my favorite theme, not specifically because they were action figures, because I didn't have any action figures besides that. Really? You drowned. But, okay, let's go further down in the cave. But it's because they were buildable action figures. And it's like the concept of them being built up the way they were built up with the Technic pieces, while also still being compatible. Oh shit, diamonds. Fuck yeah. With, well, a diamond. It's not anticlimactic, but whatever. A diamond. It was just like good to me because you can like you can really, if you want to, fuse it. Oh god, holy shit, he's fucking jumping me. Like, fuck off. God damn. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry. Jesus Christ. I didn't know people hated Bionicle now, bro. But yeah, it was just really cool that it's like compatible, generally speaking, with the normal Lego bricks, and experimenting, building hands with like the Lego pieces to attach to the Bionicle bodies was just really, it was always really cool and felt really different, and I really liked the Hero Factory. And I didn't have that many quote unquote proper like original Bionicles when I was a kid, because when I got to that age where I was liking that kind of stuff, it was like year 2, 3, well, not year 2, year 1, 2 of Hero Factory, Ordeal of Fire, and Savage Planet, so I was a little late to the Bionicle train, but I remember how fucking happy I was when when Bionicle got rebooted, man. And I still stand by the reboot. Honestly, I feel like that reboot could have done way better. They just made a few mistakes along the way. I hope that didn't kill Bionicle forever. I actually have the brick-built gift with purchase Tahoe next to me. I bought this giant monkey kid mech that just looked absolutely amazing, just so that I could get this in addition. It was worth it. It was worth every penny, if you want me to be honest with you. I love him. But okay, where this is leading, actually I want to defend Bionicle Gen 2 here for a second, because I believe that they were way better and way more intricate than the Hero Factory figures. I still like Hero Factory. I think they served their purpose well of being a skeleton to a hero, and a big thing people often talk about when they talk about Bionicle is they say you can't really build your own Toa or character, which isn't true. I did it. A lot of people online do it. But I understand that with Hero Factory, because of the concept itself, the idea of building your own hero and putting them on their own missions just is way more effective than that of Bionicle itself, where they have a fixed story and every single character with their own unique mask has this unique purpose, you know? So it's like, I get why people think that way, and it's not like I disagree, but you can still make your own new stories entirely with Bionicle figures, which is often what we would do. But yeah, because of that, and because of the old classic gearbox systems that they wanted to bring back, the Gen 2 Bionicle figures were just put together better than the average Hero Factory figure, which is fine, but I still like the Hero Factory figures. I had a lot of them. But honestly, some of those Bionicle Gen 2 figures are my favorite Bionicle figures. The Kopaka Wave 2 version of him, OG Wave Pohatu and Onua look great. The Protectors look great. Small versions of Ikimu look great. So did Umarak the Hunter. There was a lot of great designs, really, and it's a shame that their mistakes in marketing, how the toy line came out itself, really are kind of why it fumbled. Like, the first wave coming out, and it's only the 6 Toa and the 1 bad spider. It's like, yeah, I mean, it just didn't really work, I think, especially when you look at Hero Factory and earlier Bionicle. Hero Factory they came out and were marketed as 3 heroes versus 2 or 3 bad guys, especially Breakout, where every hero came out in the year but because of that, they all had their own unique villain as well. I thought Breakout was sick as fuck, personally. I feel like Breakout is probably the fan favorite of all the Hero Factory lines. Wonderful creeper, thanks for doing that. And it's with good reason, to be honest. I think it was I remember watching the episodes of that on TV as a kid, and it's like, that was so cool to me. It was so cool that we're watching all these different guys fight all these extremely different villains in extremely different ways. While meanwhile, Raka is looking after Black Phantom in the Hero Factory itself, and the new ending where Black Phantom got the hero concept core or whatever. I'm not sure, but I believe it was he got the recipe of the hero core, so he sent it away so that they can make a villain factory to combat the heroes, right? And I think that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, that's sick as fuck. I mean, they didn't win. Yeah, sure, all of them got their bad guys, I'm pretty sure, back into prison that escaped. But at the end of the day, they didn't win the war. And I think that that's really cool. Well, it's a cool way to put your story together anyway. Yeah. So there's that, and the reason I'm saying this is because there's this Bionicle fan project going on. I'm not going to say which one, because obviously there's a lot going on. But just in case, I'm putting it on wax now. I might get casted in it. I auditioned for multiple roles. It looks like oh shit, big cave here. I don't know how I should go about this, especially with these two creepers here. I don't really want to get blown up immediately. Well, yeah, I mean, so, wait, what was I saying? Sorry, I'm lost. This is the cool stuff that you get to have in the video. Oh shit. Oh my god, sorry, I'm dying. In these kind of more raw Let's Plays. But that's like the whole point, so it's fine. There's a Bionicle thing that I might be casted in it to put is the simple version of what I'm saying. Oh god, oh god. Okay. That's fine, I guess. So I wanted to put on wax that if that happens, I'm a big fan. And I have always been a big fan of Bionicle. I remember watching YouTube as a kid and searching for Bionicle videos. I remember a specific few stop motion videos that I feel like also made me end up wanting to be a filmmaker as well. I feel like realistically I also wanted to be a filmmaker, and oh my god. Jesus. It's not my lucky day today. But I wanted to be a filmmaker and a writer before I really wanted to do music. And that's why I've been pursuing that so heavily. For those of you who don't know, my productions group is going to also be, I think, mostly visual media. And I'm writing short scripts right now. I'm plugging up lava. I'm personally writing an adaptation of a old book and turning it into a film. I won't say which one. I believe I've said it in the Discord already, but I won't say here which one. Oh fuck. Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god. Yeah, now lag is killing me. Hi, bruh. How much of my fucking shit is burned? Oh, yeah, okay, let's just go look for it. I hope that I can find it and that not all of it is burned. So, dead end. Oh, wait. Up here? Yeah. Oh my god, man. I can't fucking believe that. I can't fucking believe that, man. Yeah, great. But this is exactly why I do a Let's Play instead of a hardcore challenge, by the way. Because doing all this and then having to delete the world and make a new one, I tried. I made like 5 videos. Well, not videos, but like had like 5 worlds that all went to different amounts of completion, I guess. Like, I had hours on this one world where I just got cornered by a warden. And it was because of the generation of the Deep Dark. I got cornered and he just beamed me because I couldn't get away. Okay, this was the way to go. And it's like, I think I had like diamond armor already in that world, if I'm not mistaken. I deleted the footage, obviously. But if I'm not mistaken, I already had diamond, and it's like, I don't want to throw... Oh my god! Just let me up, bruh, please! Oh, thank god. I don't want to throw all that away just because, like, some stupid shit happens. Like, I get blown up by a creeper or cornered by a warden. If I can get my shit back, then so be it. Even if I can't, then so be it. You know, who cares? It's fine. But I think throwing all that process away is just... Honestly, it makes me lack motivation. Okay, there's a good bit of my stuff still there, which is a good sign. I don't like these guys hanging out, so I'm gonna try this. Okay, that worked. So... Okay, it looks like most of my shit is okay. Oh, no, that's a lot missing. Jesus. Okay, at least I have my full armor set, I guess. Yeah, that sucks ass, but shit happens, I guess. I don't have any food now. That's annoying. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. That's part of the Minecraft experience. Okay, there's still some stuff here. Okay, there's my sword. There's the iron. There's the 3rd bundle. And it looks like that's it, though, sadly. The diamond is gone. Which is a little upsetting. I mean, it's just 1 diamond, sure, but... Yeah. You don't ever want to lose your first diamond. Really. Who does? So, yeah, okay. That could have been worse, though. Literally, like, everything could have been burnt, actually. So, I'm happy that this is the outcome. Man, I just killed some of your friends. Can you please fuck off? Thank you. Yeah, okay. But this is why. See, I got my shit back. I can just go mining again. Sorry for that cut. I actually went down into that hole to see what was up. And there was just some materials, so I just mined them and then cut back. Because, yeah, it's one of those uninteresting cuts. But, yeah. So, how are you doing? You come here often? Nah, real talk though. Real talk. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, okay. Please be more than 1 this time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Diamond pickaxe. That's fire. That's sick. Okay. See, this, Chad? This is exactly why I Let's Play instead of hardcore. I know I've said it multiple times already, but look at that. Now I lost my 1 diamond. Boom, 3 for a pickaxe. That's the way to go. But... Okay, what should I go on about now? I'm gonna go on about the bat, I guess, unless something else happens. I saw a video. I will link it in the description because I forgot the name of the YouTuber it's by. But the video itself was about ecologies in Minecraft and why Mojang is, quote, bad at them. And, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not like I disagreed with any of the takes in the video. I think it was a well put together video, and he really hit the nail on its head. Wait, I gotta write this down. So now I'll link the video in the description. But, ooh, more diamonds. Hell yeah. Oh my god, a big vein. Oh my god, 8 vein. Oh. Sorry. But, yeah, I will... Oh, little penis. Get away from me, bro. I'm sick of you guys this playthrough already. Yeah, great. But, what? Ooh, another diamond. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, so freaking many, bro. So freaking many diamonds. Let me just check here if there's missing any. No. Okay. Let me get these bad boys, though. Let me get these bad boys while I'm here. 2 more. Is there any more? Doesn't look like it. No, sadly. And there's a dead end. That's great. So, what I was saying was this guy who made this ecology video, he was talking about bats and how bats produce this farmable material. I forgot what it's called. And they are in caves with them. And in real life, it helps them live, and they produce it. They don't produce it at a rate farmable in Minecraft, but you know, if Mojang really wanted to implement something like that, they could figure it out. You get it. So, but they farm this thing, and they need it to live, and it's in their caves. And this guy, he goes on about his ecology being the bats. They would produce this thing in the cave that they live in, and there would be a bat core similar to a beehive, except the bat core, I believe, would be unmovable, which I think is a little dramatic for Minecraft. I think you should be able to move it. But, yeah, basically, in there they spawn that thing. You can farm it. You can't farm all of it at once, otherwise they'll start to die. All these bats live around their core. And in the night, they will even go outside and they'll hunt bugs. So they'll hunt like spiders as an additional reason to have them at your base, besides them pollinating your plants, similar to bees, if not faster. He said, oh god, sorry, I'm getting flashbacks again. He recommended that, oh god, the real world again. I'm gonna block that up. He recommended that they also kill phantoms, which I think, and the way he built up this thing, oh god, please don't hurt me. Okay, the way he recommended it was, you can put like a cave and put bats in there. Oh shit. Okay, let him come to me. Bonk, bonk, block, bonk, bonk. Bats in a cave next to your base, basically. But then they would come out in the night and pollinate your plants in the night, while bees do it during the day. And it would encourage you to let them out and come out, not only for that, but because if you don't sleep enough, they will also hunt the phantoms. Which I think, if you're gonna make Minecraft mobs need to have a use, and he was saying you don't need to do that, but if he had to give them a use, he said he would do this, which I think is good. So what he was saying was, oh fuck, wait, sorry, the zombie is killing me again. Wait, let me just do this. I'm so happy. I'm gonna block that off. I thought of this at the time because you're gonna see. You're gonna see. Let me cook. I'm cooking right now. I got this hoe. I know you're like, why do I got this hoe? Because I got this carrot. Not spider eye. I got this carrot and I got these bones. I got this bone meal bones. You know what I'm saying? So, what does that mean? Food, baby. I didn't think of it sooner because I had other things to eat. But I'm glad I thought of it now. And I'm sure you're like, so, why are you placing this furnace? Well, it's because I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Are you ready? Boom, golden there. I'm a genius. You know what that means? Golden carrot. The best food source in the game, baby. Golden carrot. Let's go. Let's fucking go. So yeah, I'm just gonna craft my diamond pickaxe now as well for when the iron one breaks, because I hope, and I'll make the sword for when my stone sword breaks, because I hope that, well, I'm gonna assume I'm not gonna be in here long enough for the diamond pickaxe, one of them, to break. Let me just turn the last gold into nuggets. Only one left. Okay, I got some golden carrots. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, yeah, now I'm all good again. Look at that. That's how easy it is. But, yeah, what I was saying about that video, I think giving mobs a purpose more like that encourages casual play instead of giant redstone farms is cool. Because another point he made is that Mojang doesn't encourage you to have an ecology. They do the opposite, actually, by being aware of these giant farms, these big redstone contraptions, and just not patching them out. Honestly, encouraging them, like you can see in the Minecraft movie, the lava chicken thing, they encourage stuff like that, and it's like, I think that's fine, but I also think that, because I don't like doing that, that's annoying, and it's like, it takes away some of the fun of the game for me. Holy shit, this is the biggest ore vein I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Bruh, I swear to god, if this isn't some record, something's up, because it just keeps going. Yeah, give me some more deep slate copper to add, bruh. How much did I get from that? 2.5 stacks of copper from that thing. Jesus, not even any looting on this pickaxe. But, oh my god. But, yeah, I mean, I just don't like building those big fuck-ass redstone farms. I feel like they're very extra. And, I don't know, it's just way more enjoyable for me personally to walk around my world and see, oh, look, there's a barn. Oh god, with, get fucked, idiot. With the chicken coop on the side. The chickens are all hanging out. And look at that. There's cows and sheep and pigs running around. And that's always been way more interesting and fun for me than the machine. The machine that cooks them alive. But, oh god, wait. Yeah. I guess that's understandable. I mean, I've always been a more casual player of the game, so it's understandable if people still want those, and I think it's still fine to have those farms, but I think they should also encourage you not to do that, to be honest. Holy shit, that scared the shit out of me just now. He also made a point where he said that ecology doesn't work in Minecraft. And he used the snow biome as an example because I think in the assorted snow biomes, sheep and rabbits and chickens will spawn. However, so will wolves and foxes, which kill them. That's not the problem. The problem is that they don't repopulate. So he was saying he wants to have an aesthetic build where animals are all over the place too, but he can't put his rabbits and his foxes in the same place because the foxes will hunt the rabbits and the rabbits don't naturally breed, which is the problem. And I believe Mojang should fix that because it's like, I'm not sure how they would do it if like without messing with farms. Honestly, though, I feel like they were originally going to add, I forgot what it was called specifically, but like a trough item where you could fill it with wheat and your creatures could go in there and they could eat the wheat and then they would breed themselves. And I think something like that would be a great fix. Because then at least if you do it in your builds, you can kind of help the environment fix itself in a way. But I think it's like there should just be a base population of some animals like that. So it's like there should be a base population of, in this snow biome that's this big, there's this many rabbits, and if it goes too far below, they'll start to repopulate. I think that is a good fix, personally. Do not ask me how to implement it. As you can see, I'm too stupid to get Minecraft footage that isn't lagging half the time, so I don't even want to try and think about how annoying that makes the code. I'm sure modders have made similar things in the past, though. First Pearl to run, though, by the way. That's great. God, give me this. Okay. But, that's, I think, what would be ideal for me. Because then you can even add more ecological relationships, right? Then you can have, let's say, polar bears will go hunt fish and squid actively. It doesn't matter because they can breed themselves and respawn themselves. Perfect, And I think just like a system like that, or at least, actually not even at least, just in addition would also be cool, a way for players to regulate that, because I believe the thing he quoted was Jeb saying he wants everything in the world to be like player activated, which is understandable, but like I like building in the snow biome personally. If I'm just too late there to like box off some rabbits or chickens, then the fox are gonna get them first, and it's like that's annoying, because then if I want to have them, I have to go somewhere else and bring them here and make sure on the way they don't get them again, which is like way more work. So it's like I feel like there is a mixture of actual ecology versus the Minecraft design philosophy, and they need to start treading the line a little bit, because otherwise it's like I think we're too much the one direction. Some people want too much the other direction. I know seasons is a big thing. I propose this for seasons: a limited world size, the way they used to do on like console. Obviously a bit bigger than that though, because, well, that was, I'm gonna assume, because of hardware as well. Obviously a bit bigger than that. I was thinking, like, let's say 10k by 10k blocks, and it's like within this thing you can customize what structures you want to spawn. Realistically, one of every structure can spawn. 10k by 10k is a lot, but not a lot, So it's like, what is that? 20k by 20k block size, let's say. A 20k square, which isn't bad. But then what I was thinking is we use that as a base. A base for what? For the globe. So all the way north and all the way south, it's cold. In the middle is the equator. Where would you spawn? I think it'd be cool if that factor was random. So you can spawn in the in one of the poles, or you can also spawn in the equator. But I think a world thing like that with seasons, not in the main game, because it just makes no sense in the main game. It's like in the main game, entirely snowy biome will spawn next to a desert. It's like, I like that. It's very chaotic. But it just makes no sense if you want to put seasons in addition to that. Because then you have to change the way biomes spawn. You can't have a desert spawn next to a thing then. You have to have more shit like the one jungle biome, where it's like in between the actual jungle and a forest. Sometimes the little baby jungle can spawn where there's barely any trees. You have to have more stuff like that. And it's like, that's cool in its own way, sure, but I don't personally want that. I think that kind of kills the game a little. Well, that's dramatic, but oh god, daylight. Where are we? A whole new cave. Okay, that's great. Listen, I'm gonna be so honest with you guys right now. I've been in this cave. You can't tell it because it's only a 1 hour video, but for over like 2.5 hours. I am kind of done, to be honest. I don't really want to explore the cave anymore. I want to go find my home. So yeah, of course I can't reach it. I still can't reach it. Let's go find a place to build. But, yeah. This video is already longer than I wanted it to be anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. It was very fun getting this footage, and it feels very refreshing to be in the editing chair again, putting this together for you guys. It feels very rejuvenating in a way. So, thank you guys for watching. There's still a bit more to go, but was this cool? Generally speaking, I'm going to have the episodes be a bit shorter than this one. I don't want them all being an hour, but the way my first session was 4 hours long. So I put that together. I split it into 2 halves, the cave half and the exploration half, which is coming soon. I'm thinking once or twice a week Minecraft videos, at least since now I sadly don't have a job. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just pillar up here really quick and mark this in case I want to come back and check it out. But, as I was saying, I don't have a job right now, sadly. It's been rough. I haven't been able to get hired. It's a long story, but because of that, if I end up, I'll upload 2 videos a week, Minecraft videos. That will be the goal. We'll see how it goes. This is Minecraft Monday. I'm debating. I'll probably end up uploading on Friday, and then Monday, Friday. We'll see if I play on other servers. I'll do Minecraft Monday is my Minecraft, and then Friday is on a server. We'll see where it goes. I'm still talking it out with people who want me on their servers playing, doing Let's Plays, but I'm going to do other videos, but we'll see. Since it's lagging now, I'll call this the end. Thank you guys for watching, and see you soon.